Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Business. My name is Sandra Esina. Let's do the stories. And all staff members, excluding branch managers of gold dealership for Men's Gold, have been asked to proceed on leave effective Monday, December 1. This is coming on the back of several complaints and protests of the inability of the company to pay customers their investments. So what prompted this new action by the firm? My colleague Philip Namfuri is here to give us details of that statement by Men's Gold. Thanks so much for joining, Philip. What do we know about this statement coming from Men's Gold? Okay,
so like your introduction said, this is a staff notice dated December 4th, 2018. And it says, like you said, all staff members, excluding branch managers, are advised to proceed on leave from Monday, 10th December 2018. And they are supposed to resume on 20th December 2018, when all outstanding entitlements, including end-of-year packages, shall be fully dispersed.
Do we know the reason why they are asking the staff to proceed on leave?
Okay, so according to the notice, it says the above decision has been reached as a result of the incessant security threats from customers on the lives and properties of staff, body, and the company, which is not conducive for operational activities. So we know there were some customers that were aggrieved because of the issues of payments and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm sure customers were going there on a daily basis, trying to find out what exactly is going on with their funds. So I think management has reached a decision that, you know what, let's move our members home for the meantime.
But this is not including branch managers as well. So how secured are they? Is the statement say anything about issues with security for those who will be staying in their offices to deal with? And then as to whether the payment schedule will still go on.
Okay, so with regards to current security arrangements on the ground, the statement has not covered that, or the notice has not covered that. But it says, I entreat staff to continue to be calm. That's from the CEO of the Men's Gold Company, that's Nana Apiamensa. He says, I entreat staff to continue to be calm, keep faith, and be rest assured that we shall endeavor to ensure you have job security, as we have been well advised to give all pause to the online gold collectibles trading, just like the offline one, to make room for the authorities to cogitate and to present a final say to us and the public on the matter in question in the next few days. So we've seen from this notice that they're going to suspend or put on hold their online trading,
the one that was introduced recently.
And then from the statement, their CEO is saying that they're doing this so that they and the authorities can come to a fine agreement and present this agreement to us and the public.
And this letter was clearly signed by the CEO of the company,
Nana
right?
Mensa, yes.
Well, this is the first time we are seeing him sign it, because mostly is the communication team that
indeed,
is. And that they've complained that they've not been hearing from him in this whole saga.
And then here you have signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Nana Mensa. Let me just add this. And it says, to this sad end, all the 5% migration fees received shall be reimbursed fully to customers from Monday, 10th December to Friday, 15th December 2018. And we saw that when people were moved onto the online trading platform, there was something that they paid. So you are going to get your money back. That's why it says, all the 5% migration fees received shall be reimbursed fully to customers from Monday, 10th December to Friday, 15th December. And just to add this, concerning the staff, it says, the date for our end-of-year staff thereby will be communicated by management soon, when an opportunity will be presented for me, that's him, to formally address them personally on the future prospects of their great company.
All right, Philip Namfuri, thank you. Have details on that in our subsequent bulletins as to what's happening at Men's Gold. And as we know now, all staff members have been asked to proceed on leave effective December 10. Let's move to other stories. And a Trades Union Congress, TUC, says it is hopeful of finalizing negotiations on severance packages for staff of the 5 defense banks. The Congress has been in talks with accounting and audit firm KPMG after it was appointed by government to manage the 5 banks, and Joshua Ansah is Deputy General Secretary of the Trades Union Congress. We apologize for that. We'll bring you that story later in our bulletins. And the General Agricultural Workers Union, GAWU, says the purpose for celebrating Farmers' Day will be defeated if governments continue to overlook outstanding challenges facing the sector. General Secretary of GAWU, Edward Kariwe, tells Joy Business Farmers' Day must not just be about awarding farmers, but also introducing innovative solutions to help improve production.
As a farmer, what I'll be happy about is to hear the government saying that, look, the roads that lead to the farm gates have been constructed. Look, henceforth, we have created this market for you. Henceforth, we have addressed the post-harvest losses. Henceforth, there is this fund lying there, which you can easily have access to support your farming. This is what will make farmers happy. But the day is also a holiday, and then in whose name? In the name of farmers, you grant a holiday that they do not benefit from? Because which farmer will be legislated to not to go to work tomorrow on that particular day because it is a holiday? You know, we are, if in the past it was good, I don't think today it is still good. Because even the private sector, imagine that you are a business man, you have your company and you employ 500 workers. Then because of the legislation that day, you have nothing to do with agriculture at all, and then you have to pay them on that day without them working.
So you think the whole thing should be scrapped?
No. What I'm saying is that we can have an innovation of it. One, do we necessarily need to have the holiday in order to honor farmers? No, because the farmers that we are even honoring don't enjoy that holiday. The workers who work from Minister of Agriculture or anybody who is linked to organizing the Farmers' Day is not going to rest on that day. What we are saying is that, yet there's a cost. So what we are saying is that we should all go to work on that day. Then part of the money that we generate that day should be put in a fund that will support agricultural production. And that will probably even address the complaint that the minister has that he has not had adequate funding to run the Farmers' Day celebration. So if he has not got adequate funding to run the Farmers' Day celebration, then it tells us that he will not have adequate funding to implement his program under the ministry. You see, and this is clear, and it's coming from the minister. No one is conjecturing it. But we can be innovative to generate money for agricultural financing and support, which will include the Farmers' Day celebration.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, so that's it for business this afternoon with me, Sandra Esenam Apenodu. Join Emmanuel Abuaji at 1 p.m. for the Marketplace. We have details of the men's gold story and more. My name is Sandra Esenam Apenodu again. Thanks for watching.